gathered in the center of New York. When the screens went blank
It's really
from technical fault, they
if
gathered
he's
around the
coming
taxi
in,
drivers.
he'll
The
be
taxi
out
drivers opened their windows and let them hear Barack Obama's acceptance speech on their radios as they climbed all over those famous yellow cabs there in New York to pick up the words they wanted to hear so desperately for so many people. New York, of course, being an automatic, if you like, democratic state. Well, our researchers are still here. The youth of America are our sample. These 5 have been chosen, and you are representative of your peers across the country. We were talking, weren't we, about the atmosphere of elections and so forth. Of course, for all of you, it was your first time voting. Amaka, what was it like for you voting for the first time?
It was wonderful. I mean, I got in line at 6:30 in the morning, and, it took about an hour and a half, and it was great. I mean, it was just one of those, amazing moments where you're like, this will never happen again. This will never be my first time. And I was voting for Obama, someone who, realized it wasn't about smear campaigns, it wasn't about lies, but it's about change and about bringing something positive to America. I'm just surprised, like, for the first time, the nice guy won. So it was a wonderful experience.
Matt, maybe I should pick you up on that because you didn't vote for the winner.
Yeah, no, I voted for McCain, and you know what? I mean, like, I picked who I voted for. I still, and I was a little sad last night when he lost, but, after watching both the candidates speak, after watching Barack Obama speak, how could you not, even if you didn't vote for the guy like I did, I mean, I'm just so excited for what he can do. I mean, he has exponential potential. He can go so far. He could take this country to places, we have never been. So I'm definitely hopeful for, there will be some change. And I'm very excited to see his 4 years. And hopefully, he lives up to what he's saying, that there's going to be change and great things are going to happen.
Do you think many people would feel that way, that you could vote for one candidate, but when the other one stands up and makes his persuasive acceptance speech, that you think, well, okay, you're the president now, we'll give you a chance?
I really hope, because I mean, like, after the last election with, Kerry and Bush, I would see a lot of people with bumper stickers that still said, Kerry Edwards 2004. And I just never liked that, because I mean, all right, your guy didn't win. Now you have to accept this person as your president of the United States. I don't care who you voted for. Right now, Obama's the president. We all need to rally around him with the economic times we're in, with all the troubles going on in the world. We all need to unify together. And it doesn't matter who you voted for. Obama won. He's our president. He's the 44th president of the United States. We gotta make this happen. We gotta make good things happen.
Daniel, are you sort of aware of the Republican-Democrat divide as it exists?
Oh, definitely. In the country itself, as you saw in '04, it was red down the middle, and on the coast was blue, and the South, with the exception of being red. But yesterday, you saw the electoral map after last night. Colorado, New Mexico, these are states that are reliably Republican, turned Democrat, as well as Florida, always contentious. And even North Carolina, they're still counting the votes. And Virginia, a red state since '64, became blue. So I think Obama transcended politics in this situation. It looked to me that people were just angry with the status quo of what we're going through right now. And basically, it appeared as if you had an R next to your name last night, you were thrown out. There was a complete overhaul of the Congress and of those. And it should teach those who are in power that they have to be held accountable, because...
Okay, I mean, not only on a political level, but I meant in a normal... I mean, when I lived in the United States, I was always warned, don't talk politics at the dinner table, because there might be someone from the other side around, and people get heated and so on and so forth, and that's just one part of it. But I think, do you see perhaps... are you aware of that at college, that there are Republicans, there are Democrats, and, you don't necessarily... talk about it with the other side?
I think it's just like, Barack Obama said, it's the United States of America. We're no longer a country divided. And I think he represents, and he's pulling both of that together. So maybe we can all kind of like, bring forth, that change and, that hope that he's like talking about, so that we can...
Can you see that working itself out? People relaxing under this administration?
Just piggybacking up on what Katrina was saying, is that's what this election did for the first time. People who never cared about politics, were apathetic to politics, wanted to talk about the issues, wanted to talk about the economy and healthcare. Republicans, Democrats, independents, people who never cared before. And even, days before the campaign, people getting phone calls saying, have you voted? Send out an email, send out a text, please vote. So I think it's, it's an effort for both sides. They ran great grassroots campaigns, and they had great staffs, and they got the vote out. So it's incredible.
I mean, Joanna, that's an extraordinary point that Matt was making, that the old bumper stickers hanging on for months after the 2004 election. In a way, maybe you get the feeling that everyone might just tear it up and go, okay, fine, we've got some difficulties, we've got a president, let's see if we can fix it. That's a very optimistic point of view for for the politics in this country.
It definitely is optimistic. I mean, I feel like our country's still divided, but it's up to us to unify ourselves. And I feel that Barack Obama will try his best, as he mentioned in his speech, to try to unify the country. And I mean, it's a matter of the American people also, you know, pulling their own weight and moving forward. And okay, John McCain, you might have voted for John McCain, he didn't win, but let's move forward and let's focus on the issues and let's focus on fixing the economy and fixing the, you know, making sure that Americans have health care and that we improve the quality of our life and our image abroad.
Last point, Matt, do you think John McCain helped that by his speech last night?
He gave I mean, he's a top class. I mean, that was a great speech. I definitely think he tried to harp on, you know, definitely the fact that we need to get rid of our parties, Republican, Democrat. We need to look across party lines, work together. And definitely with that speech, I think he's trying to make America realize that we need to work together.
And he did it with such grace.
Oh, he did with such grace. It was a great speech.
Everyone's nodding, aren't they? I mean, the John McCain...
Absolutely.
It was a
you
great
couldn't ask for-
speech.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, you've been brilliant throughout the week helping us with all our research. Thanks very much indeed. Thanks for talking to us now. And congratulations on voting for the first time and participating in your country's democracy, which I know you all were waiting to do once you came of age. So thanks very much again.
Sky News.
What about, will American citizens